What's going on, guys? I finally finished all 175 episodes of Fairy Tail. It was a long time coming. I had to sit down and marathon it a lot, but we only have a few days, right at a week left until the new season starts. So I thought I'd give you guys my overall view on what people claim is the worst arc in Fairy Tail. So as many of you know, I started watching Fairy Tail about a good 2 weeks ago, I would say, from episode 1 all the way to 175, and I've heard it so many times that when I get to the Grand Magic Games, I'm going to drop the series. It's full of crap, it's bullshit, but guess what, guys? I don't think it's all that bad. It's not perfect. It damn sure isn't the best arc in my opinion. It's not perfect, like I said, but it is not as bad as everyone made it seem. Let's talk about the pros and the cons of this arc. Personally, I think the pros outweigh the cons. In other words, there were more good moments than bad moments. First off, just the idea of there being a tournament just so Natsu and everyone else, basically the entire Fairy Tail guild, so they can be back on top in a matter of a few days. That's an awesome concept, so they don't spend years trying to get back their former glory after being gone for 7 years. Personally, I believe Sabretooth is an awesome addition to this series. That guild is full of badasses, and Raventail is full of fucking cheaters. That fight with Lucy and Flair was great. I mean, I loved it, but Flair is a cheating ass bitch, and Lucy was about to come through, but that Gonzo looking motherfucker had to come in and mess up everything. But Raventail's treachery and backstabbing this entire arc makes me hate them more, and what better way to hype up a battle that's going to happen between Makarov and his son. I don't care what any of you guys say. I don't read the manga. It may have already happened, but Makarov is going to have to deal with Ivan sometime in the future. Up until this arc, we haven't been shown that much of Ivan, so what better way to paint a villain than to have his whole fucking guild full of criminals. And Flair is fucking hot, even though she's creepy. We got some decent development also in this arc. Wendy, Wendy. I'm not gonna say I used to hate her character, but she was close to useless when she was first introduced. Besides the healing magic has always been awesome, but now she has finally come to the offensive. She has the roar, she has the talons, she has the strikes. She's getting everything that Natsu has, and it's awesome seeing a character that was afraid to fight and was literally crying because she didn't want to fight. Just seeing that evolve into the Wendy that we've seen in this arc, that was great. I mean, come on, guys. Urza literally defeated 100 monsters by herself. She dominated that entire round. And not to mention Sting and Rogue are excellent additions in my opinion. They're also Dragon Slayers like Natsu and Gajeel, but the fact that they have a dragon Lacrima inside of them also makes them way more awesome. But the fight between Natsu, Gajeel, and those two, I was really into it. I mean, Natsu grabbed Rogue's face, lit it on fire, and then thrashed Sting with his partner. That was fucking awesome. Everything about that fight was great except the fact that Natsu just somehow turned Super Saiyan and was able to overpower them and was able to overpower their combined attacks without any explanation besides the power of feelings. Now, I understand where people are coming from when they say that fight is bullshit, but everything up until that point was great. But Natsu still made a cliche look cool, so I can't complain. This series is full of cliches, I will admit. That's one of the bad things about it, but it's not such a cliche that will make me drop it. I'm still interested to see what's going on, especially because in episode 175, Levy is talking as though Lucy died, and I believe she said the person I love died, and it's obvious that she has some feelings towards Gajeel. So what the fuck is going on? I don't read the manga, so don't spoil anything. I may stay away from the manga depending on how much content the new season eats up each episode. But even though there were a hell of a lot of cliches in this arc, I still enjoyed it, and there was enough drama to set it apart from any other anime, like with Miliana meeting Urza, the fact that she's after Jalal, the fact that Kagura knows that Urza knows about Jalal. So all of this drama is about to be one big clusterfuck in the near future, I can already tell. But like I said, I did enjoy this arc. It's not the best, it's not the least flawed at all, because it does have some flaws, but it's good enough to still be a good arc in my opinion. The biggest bullshit in this arc to me is Natsu's ability to just overpower Sting and Rogue without any explanation besides he wants to protect his friends, and you know, the guild stuff that Natsu was always rambling on about. That's the only bullshit that I see, but everything else was great. There was a lot of character development. It showed us Makarov's son, a new rival guild, and also Jalal is chasing this Zeref-like character, and by the end of 175, it seems that it's a female. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Crazy theory, I do not read the manga, so don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but what if that female Zeref-like person is Ul for some reason? That would be crazy, and it would mess with Leon and Gray's head to the max. Although I doubt it, but after I watched episode 175, I watched the preview to the season that's about to start, and for some reason, Deliora is there again. Like, why is he back? Maybe Zeref is fully revived somehow, and Deliora is one of his demons, so I guess that would make sense. But I will say again, for you people that did not hear me the first 20 times, this arc was not a bad arc. It was not the best. There are better arcs, in my opinion, in this anime, but that does not make this arc bad, in my opinion. The ending of this arc just hyped me up for the second season. One thing that I don't like about Fairy Tail is that there are subtle hints that Natsu is going to end up with Lucy by the end of this anime. And personally, I think Lisana should be the one with Natsu. I'm not sure why, but when he reunited with Lisana and Edolas, that really got to me. The flashbacks that he had and him just reacting her being alive and them saying they were going to marry, well, her saying that she was going to marry him since they were young. I think that Natsu should already be taken by her. Not saying Lucy isn't awesome. It seems that she's finally getting some plot progression. Like, she can summon 2 celestial spirits at one time now. It's about damn time. Who knows, maybe in the manga she's already way past that. Maybe she could do about 3 or 4. And Mira Jane is fucking badass. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought about this arc. I bet 90% of you are going to cuss me out and unsubscribe and dislike out the ass, but I do not think this arc is that bad of an arc. It's not as bad as you guys made it seem anyway. It was still enjoyable. But love it or hate it, I'm going to review the new season. I'm hyped up for it. I really want to know what Levy is talking about when she hints that Lucy is about to die and the one that she loves is dead, and she made it seem like there's multiple people who died. Now, if this is the case and everyone does die, I hope there isn't some Naruto bullshit and there's like some Reni Tensei, like Obito comes in with the Rinnegan and revives everyone. Now that, my friends, will be bullshit. But if Lucy and Gajil and people like that are going to die, I'm pretty sure they're going to be brought back because they're too close to the main characters to die in the middle of a show that's not even close to ending yet. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. Are you looking forward to the new season? Should I review the manga or should I stick with the anime? Let me know. But anyway, this has been JB. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.